Come, have a nice day. Today is Thursday, 21st of December 2023. According to the Indian history, in 1845, the Battle of Feroz Shah took place between the British and the Sikh forces during the First Anglo-Sikh War on the same day. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper, The Hindu states that Parliament proceedings, Lok Sabha passes bill to replace the British era criminal laws. Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and other in the Lok Sabha on December 20, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that India parties may move court to challenge criminal code bill. The opposition parties are opposed to bill and argued that some of its provisions will lead to the police state. Leaders of the opposition parties meet in the chamber of Congress. President and the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, in New Delhi on December 20, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that Parliament proceedings, Lok Sabha passes Telecom Bill 2023 to replace 138-year-old Indian Telegraph Act. The bill seeks to reform and simplify the regulatory and licensing regime for telecommunications and remove bottlenecks in creating telecom infrastructure. Union Minister of Railways and Communications Ashwani Vaishnaw speaks in the Lok Sabha on December 20, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that all samples in last 2 weeks were of new COVID variant JN1. Genome Lab aimed spike in the cases. In May this year, the World Health Organization announced that COVID-19 was no longer a public health emergency, but urged all nations to keep up surveillance to monitor changing trends in case people wear masks. In Bangalore on Wednesday, amid a rise in the number of COVID-19 cases across the country. Indian Express also states that LS approves telecom bill, which now defends spectrum allocation provision. Most of the opposition was absent during the debate, with the two more MPs suspended during the day, taking the total suspensions in Lok Sabha to 97. Participating in the debate, BJD's Mehtab expressed a few reservations about the bill. Indian Express also states that India's ties with Canada may have undergone a tonal shift in recent days. Trudeau, I think there is a beginning of the understanding that they can't bluster their way through this, and there is an openness to collaborating in a way that perhaps they were less open before. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Trudeau said the United States indictment appears to have convinced the Indian government to adopt a more sober tune. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that center holds COVID meet no cause for alarm, says experts. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia, along with the other officials, COVID-19 review meeting in New Delhi on Wednesday. With some regions in the country, particularly in Kerala, reporting a slight surge in COVID-19 infections at a time when 20 cases of the JN1 subvariant have been found across India. The Union Health Minister on Wednesday chaired a high-level meeting to review the overall COVID preparedness in the country, according to the official statement. Hindustan Times also states that Arvind Kejriwal skips second enforcement drive car leaves for 10-day Vipassana meditation course. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is set to skip the second summons of the Enforcement Directorate, asking him to appear before it on Thursday, December 21, for questioning in connection with the Delhi excise case. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Hindustan Times also states that a report sightings across cities shows the problem is human, not them. Bangalore, New Delhi, Gurugram, Mumbai and Los Angeles have always had them big cats living in the wilderness or bordering densely populated urban areas. But in recent years, leopards, which are the big cats in Mumbai, Los Angeles, as mountain lions, are being spotted in more cities in India. Going towards the economy of the country from the banking and finance point of view, are you 25? Here's how to check out your financial plan. At 25, the choices you have make today can significantly impact your financial future. Begin your financial planning journey with the budgeting, a crucial aspect that involves the careful management of income and expenses. Indian Gas Exchange plans to soon launch small-scale LNG trading awaits PNGRB nod. This will be the first instance of exchange trading of natural gas in its liquefied or supercooled form. Currently, the 3-year-old IGX offers trading only in natural gas, domestic as well as regasified LNG. Reserve Bank of India bulletin objective of allaying inflation with 4% target far from assured. While consumer price index CPI based inflation for financial year 2024 is expected to be at 5.4% for the first 3 quarters of 2024 to 25, it is projected at 4.6% according to the State of Economy article published in the Reserve Bank of India's December bulletin. If inflation is not brought back to the 4% target and the third year, there are chances that the growth may get affected. An article published in the Reserve Bank of India's monthly bulletin said in December policy, the Reserve Bank of India kept the repo rate unchanged at 6.5% for the fifth time in a row. Going towards the world news, including India ties with Canada may have undergone a tonal shift in recent days, says Justin Trudeau. Hamas leader visits Egypt amid intensive talks on the new Gaza ceasefire. Death toll mounts to 131 in China's quake-hit areas as survivors wait anxiously for rescuers to save kin caught in rubble. Imran Khan to contest general elections from at least 3 constituencies, says his party. What happened in 2023? Key world events from the past year. Israel battles Hamas on streets of Gaza City as United Nations delays a vote again. Going towards the science and technology from the artificial intelligence point of view, artificial intelligence cannot be patient inventor. United Kingdom Supreme Court rules in landmark case. Stephen Thaler wants to be granted 2 patents in the United Kingdom for inventions he says were devised by his creativity machine called Dabus. A United States computer scientist on Wednesday lost his bid to register a patents or inventions created by his artificial intelligence system in a landmark case in Britain about whether artificial intelligence can own patent rights. Words reading artificial intelligence miniature of robot and toy hand are pictured in the illustration taken December 14, 2023. Pulitzer winning authors join Open Artificial Intelligence Microsoft copyright lawsuit. Sanctonis was the first author lawsuit against Open Artificial Intelligence, also the name Microsoft as a defendant. The technology Kent has invested billions of dollars in the artificial intelligence startup and integrated Open Artificial Intelligence system into the products. Open Artificial Intelligence logo is seen in this illustration taken March 31, 2023. Data protection rules likely by January end. During a meeting with the industry Wednesday, officials from the IT ministry presented a draft of the rules, primarily centered around gathering parents' consent for children to access online services. The final version of the data protection rules are likely to be notified by the end of January next year, multiple sources told the Indian Express. Draft the rules are expected to be released by the end of the December. Executives from the Google, Meta, and Snap attended the meeting, which was chaired by the Minister of the State of Electronics and IT, Rajiv Chandrasekhar. At last, this is a famous quotation said by APJ Abdul Kalam, whose full name was Ul Pakir Zainul Abidin Abdul Kalam. Birth anniversary 15th of October 1931 up to 27th of July 2015, was an Indian aerospace scientist and a statesman who served as the 11th president of the India from the 2002 to 2007. He was born and raised in the Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, and studied physics and aerospace engineering. He spent the next 4 decades as a scientist and a science administrator, mainly at the Defense Research and Development Organization and Indian Space Research Organization, and was intimately involved in the India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He thus came to be known as the Missile Man of the India for his work on the development of ballistic missile and launch vehicle technology. He also plays a pivotal organizational, technical, and political role in the India's Pokhran second nuclear test in 1998, the first since the original nuclear test by India in 1974. Mr. Kalam says a famous quotation. He says that luxury and lies have huge maintenance cost, but truth and simplicity are self-maintained without any cost. Okay, thank you.